Welcome back all of you to our online platform, that is our school's YouTube channel. So again we are ready with today's video. This video is for class 8th and the subject is maths, and we are supposed to start a new chapter because we have already completed chapter number 3, that is the understanding quadrilateral. Afterwards 2 chapters are of geometry, that is not be easy online for you to understand. So we are skipping those 2 chapters, chapter number 4, chapter number 5. Now we are directly discussing chapter number 6, that is square and square roots. This chapter is also important for your future as well, for the calculations in science as well as in maths. So what is square? Square means if a number is being multiplied by itself, means if 2 multiply by 2 or 3 multiply by 3 or 4 multiply by 4, 5 multiply by 5, 6 multiply by 6, 7 multiply by 7, 8 multiply by 8, 9 multiply by 9 or 10 multiply by 10, means we have to multiply the number by itself, then that will be known as the square. How to represent the square? 2 into 2 means 2 raised to power 2, 3 into 3, 3 raised to power 2, 4 raised to power 2, 5 raised to power 2, 6 raised to power 2, 7 raised to power 2, 8 raised to power 2, 9 raised to power 2, 10 raised to power 2. What we are writing? Suppose 10 2, so that is read as 10 raised to power 2. 10 raised to power 2 means 10 की power 2. So like this we are supposed to read. So this is known as the square. So to find the square we have to multiply by the number by itself. So what we will get? 2 2 ja 4, 3 3 ja 9, 4 4 ja 16, 5 5 ja 25, 6 6 ja 36, 7 7 ja 49, 8 8 ja 64, 9 9 ja 81 and 10 10 ja 100. So these numbers are the square of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 and so on. We can calculate the square of 11 or 100 or 111 or whatsoever the number is. We are supposed to multiply that number by itself only. So this is these are the squares, and this is the square root. The square root of 4 is 2, the square root of 9 is 3, 16 is 4. The square root means the number which we are supposed to multiply by itself to get the square, that number. So as I told you that these are the perfect squares, means 4 and 5 are perfect square. In between those numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, these are not perfect square, means ये नंबर 5, 6, 7, 8 किसी नंबर को उससे मल्टीप्लाई करके हमें नहीं मिलेगा. 4 मिल सकता है 2 को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करें, और 9 मिल सकता है 3 से 3 को मल्टीप्लाई करें. बीच में ऐसा कोई नंबर है नहीं जो उससे ही हम मल्टीप्लाई करके ये नंबर हमें मिल जाए. 5 किसी से नहीं मिलेगा, 6 भी नहीं मिलेगा, 7 भी नहीं मिलेगा, 8 भी हमें नहीं मिलेगा. द वन मोर थिंग इज दैट इफ़ यू आर सपोज टू फाइंड द नंबर ऑफ numbers or number of terms between two consecutive squares, means 4 or 9, how many numbers are there between 2 square and 3 square. 2 के स्क्वायर और 3 के स्क्वायर के बीच में कितनी टर्म्स होंगी. सो ऐसे अगर हमें कंसेक्यूटिव नंबर्स मीन्स 2 and 3, 2 और 4 नहीं, 2 and 3, सो हम क्या करेंगे? विच वन इज द स्मॉलर नंबर? 2. सो 2 का डबल कर देंगे, 2 2 जा 4. 4 नंबर्स विल बी देयर इन बिटवीन द स्क्वायर्स ऑफ 2 and 3. सो 2 का स्क्वायर कितना होगा? 4 और 3 का स्क्वायर होगा 9. So 4 और 9 के बीच में 5, 6, 7, 8. How many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hence verified. So if two consecutive, the squares of two consecutive numbers are given that like this, then we are supposed to find the numbers between their squares. Then we are supposed to double the smaller number. If it would have been 4 and 5, means 4 2s are 8, or 11 and 12, 11 2s are 22. So like this we are supposed to use. One more important thing is there. We can assess that a given number is perfect square or not. First thing, the perfect squares can be split up as the sum of consecutive odd numbers. Suppose 4 can be written as 1 plus 3, 9 can be written as 1 plus 3 plus 5, 16 can be written as 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, like this. So in between the numbers means like 8, if we are supposed to assess whether 8 is a perfect square or not, so we can 1 plus 3 plus 4, 3 plus not 4, because we are supposed to write the consecutive odd numbers, 1 plus 3 plus 5. So 1 plus 3, 4. If we add one more, 1 plus 3, 4 plus 5, 9. So 8 cannot be written as the sum of consecutive odd numbers. So the numbers which cannot be expressed in the form of the sum of consecutive odd numbers are not the perfect square. One method is that. And second method is that the number should not end with 2, 3, 7 और 8. जो यूनिट टर्म है, जो वंस टर्म है हमारी, वहाँ पे हमारे 2, 3, 7, 8 नहीं होना चाहिए. तो यहाँ पे कहीं पे भी 2, 3, 7, 8 नहीं है. The meantime, the number of zeros should be even. If even means या तो 2 zeros होंगी या 4 होंगी या 6 होंगी. जहाँ पे हमारी 1 0 है या 3 0 है या 5 zeros है, those numbers will not be the perfect square. These some of the things are there which we are supposed to keep in our mind while proceeding this chapter. So now we will start the exercise 6.1. In the first question, units digit of the square. We have to find the units digits of the square of the given part. Suppose A is there 81. So the square of 81 will be 81 into 81 means हमें तो खाली लास्ट टर्म देखनी है. मीन्स 1 1 जा 1. The unit term will be, or the ones term will be 1. At the same time, for the next question, 272. 272 multiply by 272. So 2 2 ja 4. 4 will be the units term. At the same time, 799. So 9 9 ja 81 means 1 will be the units term. In question number 2, why not a perfect square? Why the given numbers are not a perfect square? So we will see, we will observe the rule that I told you. The numbers ending with these are not the perfect square. It is given in the question, but we have to give the reason for that. So I told you the numbers ending with 2, 3, 7 or 8. So first one is ending with 7, that's why it is not a perfect square. Second one is ending with 3, that's why it is not a perfect square. And the third one is ending again with 8, so it is again not the perfect square. Fourth is ending with 2, that's why it is not a perfect square. The fifth one is ending with 3 zeros, means odd number of zeros, that's why it is not a perfect square. Sixth question, in the sixth part the number is ending with 2, that's why it is not a perfect square. In the seventh part the number is ending with odd numbers of zeros, that is 3 zeros are there, that's why it is not a perfect square. And in the last part again the number is ending with odd number of zeros, means there is 1 0, that's why it is not a perfect square. So like this you are supposed to proceed the questions. I hope that you have understood and you will try the questions which we have discussed today, and the things we have discussed you are supposed to note down in your rough notebook, and after completing the questions you are supposed to take the pic of that and you are supposed to upload on the school's WhatsApp number. If you are facing any kind of problem or if you are having any kind of doubt, then you can message us or you can even call us. We will try to rectify your doubt so that you can easily proceed the questions given in your books. Thank you very much.